G'day, Ozzy Dunk back for another video. Still haven't got a tablet to replace my old one, so I'm sort of recording on the phone here, but this is something a bit quite interesting. This is, I hope it is, because I haven't opened it as you see till now. AFL, but why this one is so interesting, you could say this one is officially Australia's first ever blaster box product. So we've had retail football cards and hobby football cards, but this is the first time ever that we produced a blaster box, and this is by the company Select. No, it's not Panini Select as in Select product, but it's Select cards, and I think they do their own cards, so it's not affiliated with Panini, I don't believe, but who knows, I could be wrong there. But let's have a quick look at this. So we're looking at AFL Australian football here. So in a little bit of a comparison, along with we only get, I think it's about 2, maybe 3 football products through Select in an entire year, if that. It's not like Panini or Topps where you got hundreds and hundreds of different sets flowing through the thing. So, but usually this particular set, if you buy a hobby, it comes in boxes of 18 packs, 18 cards a pack, and I believe that you possibly get 2 or 3 good inserts and possibly nearly a numbered card in every single pack. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's the way it goes. In retail, which is packs probably similar to these packs, the retail box, which is 36 packs, not 18, but only 9 cards a pack. So basically, the retail is another 18 by 18, but it's just separated into 9. And each pack will only have 1 chrome parallel minimum. There's no guaranteed of numbered cards, etc, etc, etc. And this blaster box is going to be 10 packs of 9, and let's just have a look at the box. Being a blaster exclusive, we are going to get what they call pink dragon scale. So we're going to get 2 exclusive cards in the box. Probably not inside any of the packs, because all the packs for retail are probably all already counted out and stuff like that. So they've had to put these in a separate package, I believe. So I believe, we'll find out. But there we go. We're getting 2 pink blaster split parallels, and then everything else is just the same as normal retail AFL. So without further ado, let's see what's in here. We got a little official AFL sticker on there. How about that? I never noticed that before. This is the first time I've ever opened a blaster box, and the first time they're being available. So we'll break the seal on that, and let's get into the cards. Yep. So Aussie Rules very first. Man, see how they're packed. How would you? Don't you think your blasters should be packed like that? Wow, that's way better packaging than your average US blaster package. So I can see the price of these going up very, very quick. But isn't that cool? Oops. So, there we go. Me pink dragon scales. And just have a look at that. Pretty cool. To keep your packs from moving around. That's damn impressive, if I do say so myself. Maybe the Aussies are going to show you guys how to do blasters in the future. How about that? I bet you don't like that. But there you go. So we've got 10 packs of 9, sorry. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And because of all my end of year stuff, I go roll my 20-sided dice to pick out a pack for my end of year video. And of course it rolls underneath, but if I sort of just push, now pick up, it's pack 5 that is going into my end of year break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we'll just get into these and see what we can get inside them. Now, as I said, I believe retail we have 1 chrome card per pack, and possibly insert as a second special card per pack, and we'll just see how it all goes. And so pack 1, 9 cards. You'll know some of the nicknames, but maybe not the colours. That is the Essendon Football Club. We have a similar nickname to the Jets, but we call them Bombers. So that's Essendon Bombers. And I'll just go through. Callum Wilkie for the Saints. Don't know if you have Demons, but Max Gawn, the Doggies, the Bulldogs. And this is our most popular insert. So we're going to have this plus a chrome card. These are footy heads. Probably a bit like Select Mosaic or something like that. And this is our base chrome 1 a pack, I believe. Yep, luminance. So every player has a parallel chrome card to their. And there we got crows instead of ravens. We've got swans, and we've got cats in general. We've got cats and lions and tigers. So we have cats in general, and we've got lions and tigers in Australia as well. But there you go. I won't go so slow anymore. We'll just quickly get to the good stuff. The 1 insert plus the chrome card, and let's see what we get. There is one other little thing which I couldn't show you in that pack, maybe in this pack. So we'll quickly, there's the Lions, North, Bontempelli. This is the other thing. The Aussie AFL, they got a women's comp, and they always put 2 or 3 women's player as part of the set as well. So it's a mixed set. So that's Hayley Miller. Now these booms are quite a uncommon insert. So this one might be numbered, which is pretty cool. 299 or 360. So that's very good. Nick Blakey on the boom, not the kaboom, but just the boom. And then we got a chrome card up there, Rosie, and some more. We've got Giants, Port Adelaide. I forget what Port Adelaide call themselves, their nickname. Idiots. Sorry. They used to be Magpies, but we already have Magpies in the AFL, so they had to become something else. Port Adelaide, I can't remember what it is. And the Dock is. Okay, we'll quickly get through the rest of these now, since you've seen everything that may be special. Lucky Neal, Tim English, Jaden Shaw. I'm going to pull out the Saints when I've come across them. So every pack so far has had an insert, which is a bit surprised. Now this is a parallel of the Luminance Chrome cards, but not a non-numbered parallel, which is called a Thunderbolt. Tom Green, the Giants. My cat's gone mad. DeGooey, Deer, and Oscar Allen. Okay. Now I think we're seeing most of the stuff that you're going to see in a blaster and in a retail AFL pack. I'll be honest, I wish that more often we change our designs, but because we only have the one product basically, they keep the same design for the inserts year after year after year after year. Just change. Oh, this one's a bit different. This one's new, I think. The breakout, a bit like one of your NFL inserts. They had breakouts. This is an acetate card. Very nice. And that's a non-numbered by the looks of that. So pretty nice, non-numbered. I wonder if there's numbered versions of those, but I'll put that with the Thunderbolt there. Georgie Wardlaw, just a plain chrome, and finish off with a few players. So what are your thoughts, not on the teams and stuff, because you may not know the teams or anything like that, but if you've got a blaster box with all these inserts and parallels, what's your opinion on what you can get in a blaster box for? This was $45 Australian, so probably about, if this was a US product, you'd probably, if that was the price, you'd get that for $30 US. So how do you think this compares with a US blaster? Not with sports wise, but just the inserts available. And I'll give you a look at one of the cards a bit more closely. Okay, I'll just pull out this one out of nowhere. So that's Willem Drew, Port Adelaide Football Club. That doesn't seem to give their nickname anywhere. I'm trying to find it. And this is the back of the card. Very interesting setup compared with what you guys have. You've got their personals up the top there, or how many games they've played, and just standard height and date of birth and where they came from, or the clubs. And then it's got statistics from last year in boxes there. Like, so last year in 2024, he played 26 games. He got 4 goals. He averaged 3.6 marks per game. Average of 6.1 tackles per game. Average 10 kicks a game. Average 8.5 handballs. Averaging almost 20 disposals per game on average. There you go. That's the back of the card. Moving right along. 3 packs plus me pink dragon scales, which I'm very curious as to what they look like. I thought we've already seen this. Happy. Oh, another breakout. So to be honest, I'm happy with what I'm getting in here. I didn't realise it'd be so good. I would have brought more of these. I only bought the one. And they might be all sold out and unavailable after this. So be it. But because you need the finances to buy them and stuff. So, but it's looking like we've almost got one insert and one chrome card per pack, which is pretty good. Charlie, Cameron, Kyle, Katie, Hannah. Oh, there we go. This one's actually a numbered. I believe this will be a numbered one. 373 out of 799, and luminance. I don't know what the D stands for. I have to look that up. But so we've actually got 2 numbered cards in a blaster box. As I said, I wouldn't know how they pack these, so I wouldn't know if that's just pot luck or whether each pack and box is set up in that manner. But final pack. The only, actually one card I haven't seen, and they're not numbered, is a milestones insert. So I hope we get a milestones in this last pack, so I can show you. Mitch Owens. Well, no, we got an epic instead. Now, this I have never seen. It's an unnumbered epic, but it's an epic. I wish I knew the odds, but that's the first one of those I've actually ever seen opening all select, so very good. And we just finish off with some teams. We've got Hawks, Crows, and not the Philly Eagles, but the West Coast Eagles. Jake Waterman. There you have it. Oh, no, there you haven't have it, because we've got our 2 pink dragon scales. Let's see what these look like. As just blaster exclusive, a couple of extra special cards for buying a blaster. Oops. Damn, I didn't get my team, but there we go. Pink dragon scales. Just blaster exclusive, non-numbered, but I don't know, I'm getting reflected. My lighting's not set up for this, but hopefully you're getting all that lovely pink dragon scale design. So there you have it, an Australian blaster box. Now, I thought we'd have one of these per pack, and I had 9 packs, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it might be a mix, like you could come up with 9 base, but I also got 2 of the shorter print Thunderbolt design, 8, and this one makes 9. So maybe usually you might get two Thunderbolts and 7 of the base, but this numbered one popped up, which was good. So that's 9. And then we had 1, and these footy heads. So if we call Chrome cards one a pack, which is 9, we also got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 inserts. Out of 9 packs. So if you get almost an insert per every pack, that's pretty good. And considering it's not paper inserts, they're nice. And if you include the 2 blaster exclusives, you get 9 inserts and 9 chrome cards. So yeah, there you go. What do you think? AFL. Tom Pupley, Nick Blakey, that's a numbered one. And I love these, the Epic, and I love the acetate breakouts. Yeah, I am very happy for 45 Australian dollars, 30 to 40 US dollars. But this is new AFL blasters. Now, I hope they come out every year, fingers crossed. As I said, this is the first time a blaster box has been provided by Select, and I like it very much. This is Aussie Dunk saying thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you saw some nice cards and whatever. I hope to have some more product to open and load up as soon as possible, but we'll have to wait and see. Aussie Dunk saying thanks for watching. Cheers. Catch us all later. Bye.